guys, Young Loving Country Girl here, and it is February, and so everybody knows what happens in February. Valentine's Day, and of course with Valentine's Day is love. So we're going to talk a little bit about some essential oils for love and romance. Now, this is a personal subject, and I feel like I'm already blushing, but I want to share with you guys some oils that you can use in the bedroom to help spark the romance or spark some, little fun and passion. So we're going to start with the first one, which is Sensation. Sensation is made of coriander, ylang ylang, bergamot, jasmine, and geranium, and it is a very romantic and arousing scent, and it helps bring a little bit of excitement into the bedroom. It's great to go ahead and diffuse or to go ahead and apply to your neck and your wrists to kind of get that sensation going. The other one is black pepper and peppermint. Now, it just kind of sounds like a weird combination for the bedroom, but let me tell you why. Okay, so if you have black peppermint's going to give a little heat. Then you have black pepper is going to give a little heat. And then you add peppermint, is going to give a little bit of a cooling sensation. So you put the two together and you've got a pretty arousing sensation going on. Now, a great way, if you've never used coconut oil in the bedroom, then I totally recommend it. It's such a nice natural alternative to a lot of those other lubricants that they have. And it's great for that. So a great mix for this is to do 3 drops of black pepper, 3 drops of peppermint, and 2 drops of Sensation to about 6 to 8 drops of coconut oil, and you go ahead and apply that to your inner thighs. Or if you're using the thicker coconut oil, you can apply it to the other personal areas and use it as a lubricant. Both ways, this gives an amazing sensation for women, and the men get to feel it too because it's right there on their thighs too. So that is 3 oils that I totally recommend for bringing some romance and passion back into the bedroom. Another one that is great is Ylang Ylang. Ylang Ylang is a very florally scent, and it was actually used to cover the beds of the newlyweds on their wedding night back in the old days. So it is known for being able to promote romance, and it is really great for setting that the mood and the feelings and stuff. So that one's another great one that you can go ahead and apply neat to your thighs. And it's also great, just to kind of that smell get in the air. So both applying it and diffusing it is a great way to use Ylang Ylang. Another one is the Idaho Blue Spruce. Now, the Idaho Blue Spruce is a very masculine smell, and it helps to kind of make the men feel powerful. So a great way to do what I think is nice is to do like Idaho Blue Spruce and Ylang Ylang diffusing, or you can even mix them together, a few drops of those, and with some coconut oil and make a really nice massage oil for your husband. It is a great oil for men. I actually enjoy the smell of it a lot and love to diffuse it. And when I do diffuse it, my husband always says, "Oh, what are you diffusing?" He really enjoys that. So that's a great oil for men. The other one is called 𝐔𝐒𝐄 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, I believe. It is found up in the rainforest in Taiwan, and it is known for boosting males' confidence. So it's a great one to go ahead and, again, use for like a massage oil or put on the vital flex points or apply to thighs of a man, along with some Ylang Ylang and blue spruce. So you could kind of mix those 3 together, use one, try them all, kind of see what works best for you guys. The other one is goldenrod. Now, this one, the name kind of tells you what it's about. Makes the guy feel like a king, okay? Makes him all woohoo. So let's just leave it at that one. We're going there. It's great for the circulatory system and helps them feel good. So Mister is a blend of sage, fennel, lavender, myrtle, peppermint, and blue yarrow. It also has some sesame seed in it and is also really great for men's cologne and as well as promoting the inner balance for a man. So it's a great men's oil. Clary sage is equivalent to the Mister, but for women, and it helps to kind of reduce the stress and to kind of give a woman a little bit more of a balanced feeling and feel a little bit better. Ladies Scarlorla, I think I said that right, is also really great. It is considered seductive and alluring scent for both men and women, and is really great for diffusing in the bedroom or applying to the neck and wrist. And it tends to be something that the men really enjoy. And I don't know, some men need a little help, some men don't. But if you're looking for a way to kind of get your guy going, a little Lady Scarlorla is really great to apply. So those are a few oils that I would recommend for getting your Valentine's Day off with a bang and letting you guys have some fun in the bedroom. So I hope that helped you guys out. I feel like I'm as red as can be, and this is not really a subject that I feel very comfortable talking about with other people. But at the same time, I've been married 18 years. In a few months, we'll have hit our 18 years. And I know it's always great to just keep things alive and passionate in the bedroom because it's such an important part of a marriage. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had some tips and ideas on how you guys can use essential oils to help you in that area. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. If you enjoyed them, be sure to give them a thumbs.
My light! God dang it. Oh, this is messed up too. Great. Hello everyone. Let me fix the captions first. Oh my god. And then I'll fix the lights. Sorry. Would it be a DeeCee live stream without technical difficulties? I don't think so. I'm just joking. I'm being obnoxious. Okay, we're back. What the hell? There we go. Alrighty, this is just being awful today. I'm sorry, guys. I am so excited to be streaming. I just finished work. And I am going to lock all this stuff down so we don't have an issue. And before I play the intro, here's the deal. We're going to be watching a Zoom call about oils in the bedroom. And if you want to hop out, hop out. This was a big thing when I was in. They had a specific class called Lucy Libido. And you heard a little bit about some of that in the clip we just watched for the intro. Young Living is full of health claims and all the other pseudo-y sciencey things and putting essential oils where they should never be put. If this is not your cup of tea, hop out. You are always more important than a view or a like or engagement or anything. This content is trying to help equip other people to learn what they need to so they don't get sucked into this stuff, and that's why I'm doing it. I do lots of different kind of live streams, so there may be something that you will like if you need to hop out of this one. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the intro, and I will be right back. Where is it? We don't know. Okay, my captions should be working. Okay, great. I'm just double checking that everything is where it should be, and I'm going to pop over to this side. I'm going to turn the chat on, but it's not working. What? I feel like come on. Okay. Edit this. I need to get about 500 more pixels to the height, so 2900. How's everyone doing? I feel like... Wait, what? Why is this not... Alright. I'm going to make this smaller so that we can hang out with everybody in the live chat, and hopefully it'll be on the screen eventually. I know. It's like, DeeCee, why are you yelling? We don't know. Got big feelings today, apparently. I had to end the live stream earlier because the fire department and an ambulance was next door, and my neighbor was being rushed to the hospital. So, okay. Let me put the 𝐔𝐒𝐄 countdown timer on. And I'm going to put it over here. Right here so everyone can see it. I don't know why I cannot see the live chat. Okay. Apologies for whining. Here we go. This is a team out of South Africa. And yes, it is oils in the bedroom. Learn how to increase your libido and integrate essential oils into the bedroom. Dun dun dun. Hey Kira, what's up? Blaze Goddess, I saw Emily D. Baker put your comment on screen today when I was streaming the trial, and I loved it. I was like, I know her, kind of. We hang out in the same live chats. What happened? God dang it. If you're wondering, why doesn't she just pre-record videos? Nobody knows. I don't even know. Chrome is being a turd. Literally every time I resize the window, okay, we're just gonna... It's alright. I need to stop acknowledging it so it's a better live stream, but here we are. I'm gonna put the closed captioning on. And I'm going to have the closed captioning for the video up here on the side. So if you're watching this and you need the captions, it's going to be oscillating between me and the screen right here, right next to me. Okay. I'm going to turn the speed back down. I think it's on normal. It's 720. Yeah, we want 720. Normal playback speed. Okay. Got some new art supplies, but the sun was making me nauseous while I was out. I'm sorry, Sky. That's awful. Okay. Press play.
So without further ado, let's get started on oils in the bedroom. So tonight, I'm really hoping you guys are going to learn how to increase your libido. Let's get over it now. I'm going to be sharing lots of stuff. It's very intimate. It's all about sexy time. So
oh, God. YouTube's going to slap this for sure. This was posted 2 days ago. Oh, my God.
Teach you how to integrate essential oils into
mute.
the bedroom. Sorry, I don't know this mute option for people. I know I need to
use it.
There we go.
Dear God, use it. For the love of God, use it. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
So the first thing I want to talk about is libido and
this may be a PG-13 rated stream apparently. So I guess all of mine are since I cuss a lot, but
hormones. That's super important, and I'm going to explain how that makes sense. And
mute yourself. You if you have a Zoom, there's an option. If you log into Zoom on the account settings, you can mute all as they enter the Zoom. So, and when you connect audio, you don't need to unmute to be able to hear. You can mute and you can connect audio and you can still hear. Okay.
That's an important one to know. So 𝐔𝐒𝐄 is the first one I want to talk about. It's an oil.
Let me just tell you this. Do not take 𝐔𝐒𝐄 if you are pregnant, okay? I know we're all not doing the essential oil things, but they are not being careful when they are talking about application. A lot of these you cannot take while you are pregnant because they can cause the end of your pregnancy.
Oil that has been used for centuries for hormonal issues. It's your friend during PMS while your Aunt Flo stops into town and for the hormonal drop after she leaves. 𝐔𝐒𝐄 is one of the main oils to help with PMS in our beloved dragon time. And
YouTube, I'm debunking this. I'm not promoting this. Please don't slap my video.
To balance hormones in blends like sclerescence and lady scleral. Those are available in other markets, but just mentioning that to you guys. Okay, right around your menstrual cycle, estrogen levels drop quickly and drastically. This is the reason why we women sometimes cry at the drop of a hat. So what about all that talk that high estrogen levels increases the likelihood of tumors? I did want to include that here, but I want to...
For the love of God. Kira, I'm just going to go ahead and download this because, well, I'll just send this link to you in Discord because this, I know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything about it, but, you know, Discord. This is nothing new also because people are sharing this. I have the Lucy Libido class still in my downloads folder from Nesting Well, so come on, Discord. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Young Living. Young Living. There you go.
wanted to share that Dr. Dan Pearce is a...
They use these externally. So they have, there's this essential oil called goldenrod, and it goes on the part that you would think it would go on for if your partner is a male. And they have these to have you do topically on like the inside of your thighs or on your stomach. Some people take them internally. I feel like I'm going to get embarrassed on this live stream.
specialist in essential oils and hormones, and his studies have shown that synthetic estrogen and progesterone are linked to high disease rates as a side effect. But using plant compounds such as yam progesterone in Progestins Plus or phytoestrogens in clary sage do not increase the risk of these scary side effects. In fact, they've been shown to actually lower your risk in some studies. So women naturally feel.
What in the 6 minutes? What in the flippity flop? What in the flippity flop are we listening to right now? And why didn't she just have speaker view on so all of the words would be crispy for us to read? And can I just say this from a PowerPoint presentation or a Canva presentation? You can have all of the wordy words in the notes section of your PowerPoint or your presentation, and you could have pretty pictures for us to look at on the PowerPoint. So it would seem like you were naturally talking and we could be looking at animated graphics or even motion graphics or, I don't know, something other than a whole page of words on a PowerPoint. This could have been an email. Hey, Karina. Let me see. I'm going to make sure. Oh, I need to make this come from the top. Sorry, my ear hurts really badly. Fly in from top. What happened to my corners? Oh, that's what happened to them. Dang it. All right, save. Oh, I hate that. I don't hate you, Karina. I don't like how that looks. Edit. I don't know what happened. Well, I want a margin though. All right. Okay. We're back.
More in the mood when their estrogen levels are
Hi, ladies
higher.
and lions.
This
How are
is
you
because
feeling?
Our estrogen levels are the highest.
I'm sorry you can't sleep. I hope this will maybe this will put you to sleep because it's boring, but it's also enraging at the same time because of the I can't curse yet, but I'll tell you in 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
When we're
Hey, Katie.
ovulating. So we're actually designed to feel more in the mood.
There's an emergency at work. Is everything okay? Okay. No worries, Lynn.
When we are fertile, which really makes sense, right? As we age, our estrogen levels decrease. So having an oil that can help support healthier natural estrogen levels is something that's really beneficial. So I hope you can see how hormones link into libido as well.
So hormones link into libido, and then we are making a huge jump that essential oils are going to do something for us. And I don't want to talk about my experience because I thought some things worked, and I don't know if I tricked myself into having a consistent, cycle after I started taking them. I don't know. I don't think I did. I don't know. I don't want to promote stuff like this at all. It's difficult to talk about Young Living because I'm susceptible to believing this. I was going to say SHIT. I am susceptible to believing this stuff. And, people like Kat Benson, and who's a registered dietitian, and Kira, who's been an activist in the MLM space, and my siblings and sister-in-law who's like in the medical field help me keep my feet on the ground, but it's still like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain this. No, just Chrome that has discontinued support functionality for older systems, and I need to figure out how to inform a lot of users. Oh, that's awful, Lynn. I hope you figure it out. You have his slides on Google Drive? This is what Dan talked about at convention. Okay.
So how would we use this essential oil? We can use it topically, aromatically, or internally. So all three ways.
Am I the only person that read the policies and procedures? You can't use specifically, especially in social media posts, and I'm guessing this counts. You cannot, what is the right terminology? The reason, and maybe Kira can fix my understanding of this, but my understanding was they had to make a separate bottle for the white label essential oils, because for the 𝐔𝐄, you could only have two things that you could claim that oil could do. So aromatic, topical could be allocated to the regular bottles, and then internally were allocated to the white ones, not because their ingredients differed, but because of how the FDA, like, their rules for that stuff. Yep. Yes, Katie, people take essential oils internally. A lot of people do. I used to. She's, that's not my Canva thing. That's her Canva thing. Oh my God. Just Google how to have a professional PowerPoint presentation. Someone do it.
It's an oil for the ladies because of its estrogen.
Oh, you're finally getting better. I didn't throw up at all today, and I actually got out of bed for a while. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy you're on the mend.
Like effects. It's typically used during your menstrual cycle for PMS, for menstrual discomfort, to support balanced hormones, but it is nice to use.
PMS, menstrual cycle, balanced hormones, any other health claims?
In the bedroom as well. So as we age, our estrogen levels drop, and one sign of low estrogen is dryness in your lady parts. Using a drop of clary sage daily can increase your...
What? Your lady bits? What? Not to be used during pregnancy because it can kickstart labor. Oh my God, look at this claim. Note this may make you more fertile. Are you? Oh yes, 𝐔𝐒𝐄 countdown done. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Oh no, I don't hate you. I was trying to fix the Karina, I was trying to fix how the what's it called? How that looked on screen. Apparently I have a shadow here now. Look. I was trying to fix this. I think I'm going to make them purple real quick. Sorry. Never any hate at all. Okay, let me see this. Background. There we go. I'm going to grab this color. And I'm going to go this one. Okay. And I'm going to... Okay. This is not my brand color, but it's close enough. It's easier to see on top of the white. Oh! Karina, take care of yourself. I don't know if you're a hugger or not, but I would give you a hug if you were a hugger. Take care of your mental health, okay?
Natural levels of estrogen that will help you to feel more frisky, more lubricated,
this is for you, Karina.
and more willing. So you can apply it on your forearms, your wrists, your reflexology vital points. And sorry, I'm just finding my mute. I need to mute some of you guys.
For the love of God.
Without muting you. Sorry about that.
Do we need to do a training on how to mute everyone upon entry into a large Zoom room?
So we put it, I was telling you where we put it. We put it on our forearms, wrist.
Karina, get some wine and have a snack and take care of some of your plant babies, or I don't know, do something good for your mental health.
Reflexology or VitaFlex points for the reproductive system, like your feet and ankles. Or you would apply it to the back.
This is a shit show. Nobody's muted.
Of your neck.
Did they Did they copy this word for word from the Essential Oil Bible? Oh, I guess I should have made... Nah, it's fine.
Then the other thing I wanted to say is you can apply it diluted to your inner thigh before intimacy to help increase natural lubrication, which is also known to heat up when
That's so
friction
nice
is
of you,
applied
ladies
if
on
rubbed
Lions.
on your female parts. So the other thing I wanted to mention, it is
What up,
generally
Clown
regarded as safe,
Town?
which we call
What up, Gus
GRAS,
and
like
Val?
GRAS, generally regarded as safe for internal use by the FDA. And you could start with 1 to 2 drops in a capsule filled with carrier oil or add it to your Ningxia Red. Please note, it may make you more fertile. So if you are still in that age where you are fertile, it can make you more fertile. You can also diffuse clary.
Just not even blinking, not even stopping. The confidence in saying this essential oil does big, powerful things that you literally cannot say they can do. If Young Living gave a flying flippity flop about the efficacy of their oils, they would pay to have them in clinical studies. But guess what? You're not supposed to say this. Because guess what people are going to do when you say it? They're going to buy your oils. Why do I have a dark spot? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to stream anymore. I do know how to stream. Let me just fix this real quick. If you can imagine, my school experience was not very helpful because I was like, can you fix that? Can you straighten that? Harper, KM, what's up? Hello. Grandpa Gus is up past his bedtime. Oh no, I'm sorry. No. Skip it. I put all the skipping ads in there. I never put ones that you can't skip through. I know. I do have ads on my stuff now. I feel like a cop-out, but I will never put ads on my deal that you cannot skip through once it does the 5-second countdown. So skip to your heart's content. I just have them on so that I feel like I'm at least participating in getting to 1,000 followers. So, and I will never put a non-skippable ad on my shit.
Sage. It's a middle note, which means it's not super floral or super earthy. It mixes so nicely with bright top notes like orange or with floral blends like Ylang Ylang or Joy. It is not to be used during pregnancy as it can actually kickstart labor, but
Someone
you can use
mute
it if
yourself.
you've been cleared by your medical care provider to get your labor started if you are post-term. So I think clary sage should be something all women should use to balance us out. All right, moving on.
You got a really nasty DM earlier, and they usually don't get to me, but this one did. I have not gotten the level of DMs that Karina has gotten, but the last week has been a shit show, and Karina has been dealing with this for a year, and Kira has been dealing with this for a long time. So, again, just a reminder to all of the people leaving comments and not y'all in the live chat, but on my comment section or deciding to reach out via Instagram, do not forget your own humanity as you address other people. If we are trying to talk about multi-level marketing companies and people who are participating in those structures who are behaving in an unethical way, I try to have some kind of boundary on that, and I try to be civil and respectful and a little snarky. But y'all, the people who are bullying, it's awful. It's awful. I'm sorry, Karina. Turds not hurts. I'm sorry that's happening to you, Karina. That's not right. There's just big feelings about lots of stuff, and those big feelings apparently are making people forget that they're talking to actual humans. So people are being assholes. I will say that right now.
You know what I'm going to do super quick?
What are you going to do super quick?
Lee, I see you here. Can I make you co-host, and do you mind to just mute anyone that's loud, if you don't mind. Like, it's not their fault. It was a setting that I clearly didn't do.
Okay, well, at least she knows about the
Thank you. I
setting.
hope that's helpful for us all. All right,
At least
Progestins
it's a
Plus
setting.
Serum. So another brilliant one for hormones. And again, I'm going to tie that into how and why it's important during, like, to know about this oil and using it in the bedroom. So Progestin Plus Serum is a highly micronized bioidentical from a human progesterone in a natural vitamin E base with a set of special essential oils like frankincense, copaiba, and sandalwood. The base of essential oils enhance the absorption through the skin, and it has a wonderfully calming benefits as well. So Progestins Plus Serum is actually not an essential oil, but a natural progesterone.
It's progesterone. Shocker, you can get actually prescribed that, and you could have a specific dosage based on what you need, but guess what? Not everyone needs supplemental progesterone. How would you know that? Go to the doctor, get a blood test. Why am I have a shadow up here? God, I can't focus. Oh my God. Hello, I'm DeeCee. I'm an MLM dropout. I have technical difficulties and I can't focus on anything. So hope you enjoy the live stream. I'm just kidding. I mean, I really do hope you enjoy the live stream. I can't focus right now. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, my the girl I signed up with did. And she and her spouse, who is an Air Force pilot, they are exceptionally, or they had gone to the doctor and done all this stuff, and the reason they started doing all the toxin-free stuff is because all the testing had come back that there was nothing wrong with either of them, and that the thing that she came up with is that she had endocrine disruptors, and so she she removed all of the harsh chemicals and detergents and all the other stuff, and that's how she came across Young Living, and she has 2 kids now, and I'm really happy for her. Yeah, just reach out if you need to. Take some time for yourself. Put on a comfortable sweatshirt or shirt that you like, that feels good, and put some socks on. Or if you're not a compression person, make sure you get comfy, and maybe drink something warm, and eat a snack and take a couple of deep breaths. It's a mind fuck getting surprised with DMs that are awful, and feel all the feelings you need to, feel all the feelings you need to. Please remember that we love you, and someone trying to verbally snipe you is wrong, and you don't deserve that, and we're here for you.
Progesterone supplement with essential oils and wild yam extract. It was developed by our most brilliant Dr. Dan Purser, who specializes in women's hormone issues. When testing women who came to see him,
it went well. That's amazing, Gus.
All of them had low progesterone or zero progesterone. And it really is a problem, because progesterone is a hormone.
Oh, this is expensive, Christina.
Adequate amounts for
it's like
our
$40
libido
or $45.
Wellness. So many women's issues like endometriosis, menstrual migraines, and PMS are all attributed to low levels of natural progesterone. Progesterone also decreases over time with age and tends to drop after childbirth for many women. And when it drops too low, our sex drive disappears. So low progesterone and or estrogen contribute to hot flashes and night sweats as well. Just get rid of this. Sorry, lots of interruptions tonight.
Next slide.
Right. How do we use this essential oil? I just want to mention that my favorite thing with progesterone.
Let's not pretend to be doctors and offer medical advice on the internet. Let's not do it. Look at this. Look at all these. Apply topically over the arteries of your neck and your forearms. That's not what it says in the Bible book to do, but okay. Maybe the forearms is in there, but it also tells you to put them on like where your kidneys are or something, or where your adrenals are. Progesterone Plus Serum is a natural progesterone supplement with essential oils of sacred sacred frankincense, copaiba, bergamot, peppermint, cedarwood, rosewood, clove, and progesterone from wild yam extract and vitamin E. Oh boy, it can be a Kickstarter for the libido. For the libido or libido, because it can help support balanced hormones and increases progesterone. Can have a calming effect, can balance mood swings. You're telling me these are not health claims because you're just saying can? May enhance female vitality and sexual desire. Are you? Leave women alone. Just leave people alone. People who take progesterone, just leave them alone. Don't take them from Young Living. Can help support regular cycles and increase fertility. What the hell? A second date. I love that. Yay, that's awesome. Next, they're going to suggest the stuff will cure. Yep. Oh, no, KM. Yes. Mary Young claimed that, Mary Young and Gary claimed that they brought Mary Young out of menopause in her 50s to have 2 children. In her 50s. Or whatever. However old she was. They claim that. There's a whole protocol that Kira has on her drive where it's like the step-by-step how to reverse menopause so you can have more kids. What? The bold claims that harm people is, yes, we've done it on a stream. We read part of it on a stream, but Kira has all the details. Yeah, it's wild. It's Young Living, is so, what am I trying to say? Young Living comes across as so innocent that if you don't know the wild claims that they are slinging behind the scenes, behind closed Zoom calls and all this other stuff, this just randomly, I found it on the internet, which I love that for us, but it's wild. Yeah, it's crazy. And if you don't know, you think like, oh, what harm is Young Living do? There's people like Jesse Lee Ward, unduly influencing people on a hike in Colombia. Young Living has been doing this fuckery for over or almost 30 years. It's wild. And Kat and I we're reading the lawsuit, the doTERRA v. Young Living lawsuit, and the stuff that Gary Young revealed in when he was testifying as a witness was wild. He's like, no, I wasn't, whatever. He was saying like, no, I wasn't doing spiritual or religious manipulation. I was, it was a spiritual environment. Or no, there was no religious oppression. There was spiritual enlightenment, all this other stuff. He's wild. And Kira knows all the things about Young Living. Yep. She does. Yep. And their desk reference claims to cure arthritis, the big C, COVID, strokes, all the stuff. And YouTube, if you are reading this transcript, I'm trying to debunk this shit. I'm not promoting it. Okay, sorry. Press play.
Essence Plus and with Endoflex is to get our Aroma Glide fitments from Young Living. So you would change that dropper fitment off the top of the bottle. I keep both of mine in the bathroom. I should have brought them down. But I replaced that dropper fitment and I put on the rollerball fitment.
Question, live chat and replay crew, you can answer this as well. Is this spot for the captions the best spot, or is there a more preferable place for them to be that would make them easier for you if you are hearing impaired? Let me know either in the live chat or in the comment section.
And then it's ready to use as is. Okay. So you would apply topically over the arteries of your neck and on your forearms. Progestin plus serum is a natural progesterone supplement with essential oils, which are covered of frankincense, copaiba, bergamot, peppermint, cedarwood, rosewood, clove, and progesterone from wild yam extract with vitamin E. So it can be a Kickstarter for the libido because it can help to support balanced hormones and increases progesterone. It has a very calming effect. It's very...
What the fuck? We are not males. We don't just make more eggs. We're born with as many as we will ever have to when we run out of eggs and go into menopause. That there is no reversing it. I mean, tell it for the people who are not paying attention in biology. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure. Let me just try to fix this one more time. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Nope. I see the corner. That's better. Okay, sorry. All right, we're good. We're good. I wish I was not like this, but I cannot focus on stuff if something's messed up.
Very balancing for your mood swings. It can support healthy adrenal functions. It may enhance female vitality and sexual desire.
Okay, it looks good. They could be a tad bigger, but they're visible, a good size. Okay. I can make them a little bit bigger. Let me just do that real quick. Is it this? No, not that. All right. I was trying to keep them in line with the video so that people could watch, but let me just bring them on top of me, and that way it'll be better. Let me figure out what the heck is going on. Okay. I think that will work. Testing. Okay. Is that bigger? Is that better? I mean, I guess it's fine. Cool. Yeah, it's called webcaptioner.com. It's free. It's that just syncs up with your microphone. I like my eggs scrambled. Where you got the yeah, so I'm just sharing a screen on my eCam, so you would have to, if you're using OBS, just pull in a display capture and bring it in like that. And the eCam will just let me put a border around it, so that's why I have the purple border on it. Let me lock this. Okay, let's go. I gotta move the live chat. I'm sorry, I can't focus. I just want to line. Okay, we're gonna go back. That's the one thing I hate about eCam, but that's okay. It's mostly good. Flippity flop. Okay, lock. Where's the widget? Okay. Okay, I don't want to. There we go. I want to move this over. I want to move this over. I know. Doesn't matter. It matters to me. I'm sorry. Let me just try to... Dang it. All right. We don't need to see her Canva. I feel bad for making streaming look complicated. I don't mean to. It just happens. Streaming is not complicated. You can do it straight through YouTube. You do not need to do anything special. I'm just messing stuff up as we go. Do. I just want people to be able to watch and read at the same time. All right.
And it can help support regular cycles and increase fertility as well.
Have a good night's sleep, ladies
also
and
have used
lions.
Progestins Plus as a skin serum for my face. And you might have seen some videos of this on Instagram where literally people will take it as is with that rollerball and they just roll it on their face. So often we think, oh, that's going to make it so greasy. It doesn't work like that. Actually, oils bind to oils on the skin. And when you are using the right ones with the right essential oil base that's made brilliantly like ours are, you will not have that. It actually will help balance out any problematic or acne type skin. Okay, moving on to Endoflex, another essential oil that we use for hormone support. So Endoflex is a blend of spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, nutmeg, and German chamomile in a base of sesame oil. So if you are allergic to sesame seed,
if you're allergic to sesame, you're screwed. So excited. My hubby got me a weight bench for Valentine's Day. It folds up to take up very little space and has a weight limit of 600 pounds. And he said I can order my Bowflex 552 weights when we get our federal taxes back. That's amazing, Christina. That's so cool. Are there any Pokemon that I like? I play with my little nephew. I don't really know them. I'm just there to read the captions for him because the whatever game he got doesn't have the spoken character stuff. But I like cute ones. I wish I knew more. I grew up watching Pokemon, but I don't know them off the top of my head. But if there's one no one wants, I love like leftover things or forgotten about things. So if there's one that no one wants a name for, then you can name that one. Yes, Gary Young thinks we're chickens, apparently, and Mary Young. I think this is my baby, little tiny dipping one toe in the conspiracy theory pool. Okay? I think that, and maybe this is not true, that Mary Young was not in menopause, or she had a surrogate have her children for her. I don't know. And maybe she does have pictures of her being pregnant, but I don't know how that's possible. Was there... Okay.
Or anything sesame, avoid it since it does contain this, okay? These oils naturally support balanced hormones, and that supports a healthy endocrine system. The endocrine system is responsible for telling your body what hormones to produce and when to produce them. So
can you see, I know that y'all are you're sciencey people, but can you see how confident this lady is in tying different essential oils into body processes, and it sounds convincing. I know y'all understand how biology works and all that other good stuff, but there's lots of big claims coming in, and if you're wanting answers for things, and if you are wanting more natural solutions, I can see, because I was this person getting sucked into this stuff. And maybe I'm still like, I wasn't that dumb. I don't think people who choose multi-level marketing are dumb. I think there's really good salespeople out there. I think there's a lot of twisty sales pitches. I think there's a lot of hope and belief that your friend isn't going to screw you over by having you sign up for something that isn't okay. And it is kind of a game of telephone where You pick up the confidence from the person before, and then you share that confidence with the person that you're trying to sign up. And when you're at the top, you really know the deal, but maybe you don't know as much of the deal when you're just the median to lower end person coming in. The business of infertility is extremely lucrative, again, due to the immense gravity of that topic. Yeah, I mean, it's a painful topic for me. I mean, we've never been able to have kids, and it is, it's a thing. Lynn says, hi to everyone that she didn't get a chance to say hi to. Work is being a butthole right now. I hope it becomes less of a butthole as the day goes on. No, I would be a little convinced because she's making it sound scientific. And again, like, I had an awful experience yesterday. And with a medical professional. And when you're wondering to yourself why there's people out there who don't want to go to, I'm not saying this for pity or anything. I'm just saying, like, if you don't have any empathy in your heart or wherever you say that you have empathy for people, like, there are people who have just absolutely awful experiences with people in the medical field, and no shade to people in the medical field. There's just some really good doctors and there's some really shitty ones. And the ego of some people saying, oh, I've never run into this, blah, 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 can really push someone, I'll say me for an example, to say, well, I'm never going back to the doctor. And I'm not saying that now, but I'm just saying when there's shit that happens, I would say, like, if you don't understand or you have a hard time giving consideration to the idea that people who are looking for some natural stuff maybe they've had bad stuff happen in a traditional medical setting and it's hard. Maybe think about that and have some more. If you can, if you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm just saying there's lots of background stuff for people. My sister also didn't get to have kids of her own. I offered my hatchbox, but she felt like she was too old now for small kids. She has bonus kids, though. That's awesome. I have a medical-related trauma, and there are absolutely been times when I would have done anything for another solution. For sure, Katie. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It regulates metabolism, your growth, development, tissue function, sexual function, reproduction, thyroid function, your sleep and mood. That's a whole lot. And I hear more and more of people getting autoimmune things like Hashimoto's, so many of them. The list goes on. This is one of the best essential oils for things like that. Quick little disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to diagnose anyone. I'm just sharing what I have heard for people who have that particular.
You can't just say that. You can't just offer all of these sciencey words and how it can regulate metabolism, growth, development, tissue function, sexual function, reproduction, thyroid function, sleep, and mood. Oh, but I'm not a doctor, so I can't prescribe anything. You should have said that at the beginning, at the middle, and at the end. There are some good and bad in the medical field, and I can 100% see why some people go a different route. I think Mary had a surrogate too. Yeah, no, you're not behind at all. Yeah, I think Mary had a surrogate. That's just what I think. I just got some. I feel suspicious for sure. Sure, I get that too. I think it's just. It is a perfect storm. I don't know. It just feels, some of it feels like a perfect storm because, like, I don't even want to talk about what happened yesterday, but it just, And this stuff in Young Living is even worse, because they're saying if their sales pitch is incredible, they're going to have people buying in and buying as much oil and different oils, because everybody's different and every oil works differently on every body. And they're going to keep trying different dosages, different combinations, whatever. And they're going to be reading people's success stories in these private Facebook groups. And they're going to stay plugged in, and they're going to keep, getting the cleanest house they can by not having chemicals and having a toxin-free home. And there's no guardrails. A Young Living's guardrail is in the policies and procedures, but even the people who are making Brooke Kristen, who is at the top of the list for the Kona trip, she makes non-compliant stuff all the time. Her graphics are non-compliant. And she uses the graphics to warm up the market so that people sign up with her. What is she going to do? What's Young Living's interest in keeping her in check? None, because she's one of their top, if not the top earner in Young Living. Sure, that's totally fair. Kira said, DeeCee, I think most people who have dealt with chronic pain or illness have tried some alternative treatment at some point. That's very fair. Yep. Very fair. I just don't think there's any incentive for Young Living unless they get fined by the FTC or the FDA. I don't even know if the FDA fines people for the stuff going on. And then when we share the reports of what we're doing, of like, hey, we just made this report, what are you doing, Young Living? And then it's like, oh, on Twitter, they're like, oh, this is a bot attack. You just blah, 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 Karen. I'm like, what? Wow. It's just so pleasant here on Twitter. Love it. Love it.
Autoimmune disease, and what they have found a lot of success using this essential oil. So Endoflex can support the pineal and pituitary glands as well as the adrenal glands. So
how can you say this?
How would you use it? Again, I love to put that AromaGlide fitment on this one, and you can apply it topically on the neck, over the thyroid, and on the forearms. I will say I prefer using this essential oil in the morning or midday. I find it gives you energy. So
just gonna claim it gives you energy. Okay. Wow. This is like claim after claim after claim.
So much better to not use this one at night. But I keep both of them in my bathroom, and I remember to use it every day because it's become part of my brush teeth, wash face, use my oil routine. So it stays there, and I remember every single day to use it. So the Endoflex Vitality, which you can get in other markets, by the way, can be used as a daily supplement to support a healthy endocrine system.
Block Party on Twitter is a great
Vitality
tool.
Oil.
Oh, Val and Gus, did you get the link? I'm actually going to put the link for web captioner in the chat if you need it. I don't know if y'all grabbed it earlier, but there it is. That's what I use to live caption, and it's free.
Oils are the exact same thing as the regular labeled oils. Same thing in the bottle.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to try that.
It is just
I'm going to try that for sure.
Thank you. Label
I know y'all have
of use on one label.
Y'all have had it rough.
So the FDA said
on Twitter.
We will agree that these certain essential oils are safe for internal use, but you need a different label on the bottle. So that's why you'll see some Vitality and some not. Same thing inside. So I did touch on that sesame allergy and avoid it if you do have that. Dragon Time. So this one.
Are we just reading straight from the static PDFs on each product? Because if we are, it's a decent enough slide, although it's boring as hell. And why did they not hide all the participants? And okay, it's okay. It's not awful. It's not a bad slide. It's just way too many words to be on a slide.
Is another hormone balancing essential oil, which was developed for the time of the month when most women have mood changes as well as other changes due to ovulation. So it's a blend of fennel, clary, marjoram.
Just as a reminder, if you're watching this and you're in Young Living or doTERRA and you're taking something like this, do not take this if you are pregnant. I don't know why there's not that disclaimer on this one, but don't do it. The combination, there's multiple oils in Dragon Time that can start labor, which is incredibly bad if you are growing a little one in your belly.
Lavender, yarrow, and jasmine. It contains, and that was clary sage. I don't know why that's not there, but it contains the naturally occurring constituents of linalool, sclareol, linalool acetate, germacrene D, and beta-phenyl. Oh my gosh, I can't stand this. I have to do this for you guys, but bear with me. Phelindrine.
Good.
Those are big words, but you can use the internet to find out what these constituents are, and I'm sure you will be very impressed.
That she's just reading word for word. This could have been in the notes section of her presentation, and we could have had pictures and all that other good stuff. Literally, it says big words, but use the internet to find out what these constituents are, and I'm sure you'll be impressed. Really? Imagine a teacher doing this. Like, look up all the stuff that I'm writing on the board, and I'm sure you're going to be impressed. Okay, great.
So how does this oil blend specifically work again, where I'm bringing this in to discussing before and during your menstrual cycle? How does that fit into an oils in the bedroom class? Well, if our moods during our cycles are way off track and we're feeling pretty crummy from occasional cramping and sleep disturbances, the rest of our month isn't necessarily going to bode well, because our partners may not really feel that connected with us after we've been dragon-like with them, right?
I don't want to get on I'm not gonna get on a soapbox. I'm not going to.
So this blend works primarily by
I am going to get on a soapbox because the fact that Young Living is hyper focused on you taking care of your partner sexually makes me enraged. And I don't know exactly why it does, but even traditionally, everyone is like, oh, you need to get this better so that you can do this with, your partner so that you can take care of your partner. No, I need to get healthy so that I can be healthy for me. The amount of times that we hear all of these people in multi-level marketing, the perspective they have of women, how they look down, or people who identify as women, or people who are, I don't know the correct gendered language, but playing into this idea that somehow people are supposed to be more compliant and whatever, or do better things, or be more docile, or be not as emotional, or whatever the shit is, because you're doing all this with essential oils. I'm just sick of it. I don't know. It wasn't a major soapbox. It just is like, makes me upset. Like, sorry, as an asexual, stuff like this makes me sad because I genuinely don't know how I'm ever going to find someone that'll stay with me because I don't want to have sex that often. I get that. I mean, I understand that because I do. I don't want to share everything on the internet, but similar. I'm not similar as in, like, I wouldn't say I am not asexual, but I have a limited sex drive. I guess that's too much info on the internet. Okay. I'm just trying to be honest. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. God. I'm just embarrassing myself on the internet. What time is it? Holy shit. Okay, let's keep going.
Raising estradiol levels in the body, which also drop during menstruation. So it's really good for you, and it's great for your relationship. Right, Lauren? My husband's just come here. He smelled my dragon time for the past week. But anyway, okay, so how do we use this? We apply this diluted oil over your lower abdomen several times a day as needed during your monthly cycle. I find it best to use this at least 5 days leading up to your cycle, and I will continue it on for about 3 to 5 days, depending on how long your cycle is, only if you're symptomatic. So if you already know I'm very moody for the first 2 days of my period, use it for those 2 days. And then on day 3, you don't need it anymore, okay? And you might find that also changes and you need to use it a little bit less.
The clarity of these instructions is just overwhelming. By clarity, I mean confusion and lack of clarity, and the fluidity of all this makes it confusing. And so then if the essential oil for some reason doesn't work for that person, you are probably going to be put in the box of you probably didn't use it the right way, or you probably need to also address your nutrition, or you probably are too overwhelmed with the toxins in your house, so your body can't fully use Dragon Time the way it's supposed to be used. It's just a twisty money hole of debt. I was going to say death, and then I meant to say debt. So, because it's just money.
Another nice idea is to
What's
mix a few
up,
drops into Epsom
Hunter?
salt.
Did you hear back about your job interviews? Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, same, Kira. Hunter, also, I didn't mean to ask a question if it would make you feel exposed or anything, but I'm hoping for the best for everything for you. And my mom asked about you too, Hunter.
And soak in a nice warm bath, especially when you've been particularly crabby. And for the men out there, I'm telling you, our bodies are going through a lot. So we need to relax, we need more rest, and we need to be doing more stuff for ourselves. Dragon Time is gentle enough that even teenagers can use it.
Oh, heck no. Don't even give it to your teenager. That was a post-interview questionnaire. Oh, okay.
Having happier, more emotionally balanced teenagers can be really helpful for parents. And happy parents mean happy times in the bedroom for them.
Happy parents mean happy times in the bedroom.
The men in your family will really
Seriously, what
thank
the
you
hell?
for using this essential oil. Okie dokes. Then between the sheets. So now we are going
Oh, for the love of God.
to move into some more essential oils that are really wonderful for both him and her in the bedroom. So the first one I'm going to talk about is cypress. So this oil smells like you're in a forest of cypress trees.
Here's what I would have done on this slide, because I would have not let any of the participants be visible on the side, because no one has their freaking camera on anyways, and so you're just blocking it. Or I would have considered, I want to have my participants on the slide, so I need to account for that when I'm designing the slide. I would have a picture of the essential oil, probably for the first slide, and then, holy shit, I don't know. I wouldn't even make a slide on this because I wouldn't want to promote this shit, but still, if it looks like a book, it's not meant to be in a PowerPoint. I will say that. What up? How are you?
It's nice to diffuse with a drop of orange or joy as well. So cypress can help to stimulate blood flow in the body. It's a natural diuretic and can help to remove water and salt that can lead to fluid retention. So for those of you who remember and know, cypress is really helpful with little ones too, who don't have
For the love of God, do not put this on your kids.
great control of peeing in their bed. So we use this one actually to help incontinence. So also for older people too. And this
What? She's putting this on kids? She's putting this on kids? You're saying that a topical application of an essential oil is going to impact a structure function of the body? Literally, you are not allowed to say that. You know why Young Living says you can't say it? You know why Young Living says you can't say it? Because the FDA has said that you cannot say that. Oh my God.
This is kind of why, by the way. So it can also help to strengthen veins and improve circulation. All of this leads to smoother looking skin and smaller looking veins. This is why cypress is one of the main ingredients of Cellulite massage oil. So we get that in other markets too, but you can make your own with some V6 with this essential oil. It can help to reduce the appearance of cellulite and dark veins by strengthening the tissue around fat cells and improving blood flow so veins don't pool and raise to the surface. Back to that fun fact that cypress can help to stimulate blood flow. So back to the whole point of what we're talking about tonight. Bedroom oils.
Oh,
so in order for your man to stand at attention, if you know what I mean, there needs to be
you know, the Pure Romance live that we did, I don't know how they continue to be able to have their live streams because they potentially, what they're showing violates community guidelines, and so I also don't know how this is on YouTube either. So we're just, what the hell? Okay, Hunter. I don't like that they're bringing up children in a section called Between the Sheets. Can we fucking not? Yes. Good point, Kira. This is a shit show.
Really good blood flow. So in order for you to have a wow experience, you need blood flow in your lady parts too. And that's what makes cypress such a great oil for both men and women alike. So again, some points for you to remember. It's for improved circulation, which means you are more sensitive to touch. Cypress also helps to promote feelings of confidence and emotional security. It can support a feeling of grounding and feeling centered. It can be used diluted on the inner thighs, yours and your partner's.
Most Young Living teams will do a Lucy Libido at strategic times because you know, it's a whatever, but they're doing it because February 14th is coming up and they want to sell essential oils. Yep, I had incontinence as a child and I had to have surgery to fix it. No bloody oil can fix that. And that's one of the things too. If you are always trying to not you, Lynn, but if people who prescribe, or is it ascribe? I think it's ascribe. I think I am saying the wrong word. Let me look it up. Oh, ascribe is something to, it means attribute something to a cause. I don't remember what I was going to say. I need blood flow in my lady parts. Where can I get some lady parts? Well, I mean, they have an essential oil for you too, Hunter. Agreed, Katie. I think it can easily lead into the territory making people feel guilty for not wanting to do that. Yep. From what I've heard, you can find lady parts in the ocean, Hunter. That's not offensive, Katie, because it's okay not to want to harness your sexuality. Ascribe. Thank you, Hunter. Hunter's the brains of our live operation. He and Kira and Lynn in Clowntown and literally everyone. I'm just here trying to figure out what the hell words mean. Thank you, Hunter.
Mix it with your favorites, maybe joy or orange if it's a smell you don't love, but those also help, which we'll come to later. And it's often used in a lubricant to promote increased pleasure and circulation. I am going to cover some recipes for lubes as well towards the end. God. Okay, Idaho Blue Spruce. So glad this one came to South Africa last year. So this oil is one of my favorite oils for him. And by that, I mean an oil that your man can use to help make sex more awesome for you. Because the reality is when intimacy is better for you, it's more likely to happen more often for him. I hope that all made sense. Idaho blue spruce can help him stay
What
firmer
the
longer, so you can
fuck
enjoy
is
yourself
going
longer as well.
on?
It's a great alternative to that little blue pill, no names mentioned. So this oil is like
All
a
right,
military
cool.
call to stand at attention. It can be used with coconut oil as a lubricant and has a nice cooling effect for you too. So it supports circulation and helps with firmness in keeping him
You're good,
spruced up.
Katie.
It can be used with sensation massage oil as a lubricant, and it can feel warming and slightly tingly. It also can assist in making intimate time last longer. You can dilute it and apply it on his inner thighs into the lower shaft area. It's been reported in some cases to increase
What the
length
hell
of your
is
partner's member
happening
with
on this
regular
live?
ingestion. Very interesting that. The effects will wear off naturally soon after intercourse, just so you know. And for occasional erectile issues, you can use Idaho blue spruce. Apply a few drops diluted topically beforehand, or even better, you can take 2 to 3 drops in a capsule full of olive oil daily.
Take
but
it
don't
internally.
exceed more than 3 drops the first week that you take it daily. This is definitely not one you want to overdo.
Does everyone not understand that essential oils is a highly concentrated volatile compound, or whatever the word is? Like, it's super, super, super concentrated. What do you mean we're taking it internally, and what do you mean taking more than 3 drops? What?
Do. And sometimes men have this thing of, oh, if I just put a whole lot or do more is not more. Don't do that. So I have read of some instances where a couple people use more than like 5 drops. It doesn't make you feel really good. So it's not necessary. Okay. Goldenrod, moving on. So goldenrod,
God.
guess what that does? And now that I've just disclaimed all those wonderful words and things, we are going even deeper down this tunnel. So
For
goldenrod,
the love of God.
golden and rod, the name says it all,
No.
but here's a little more detail. The essential oil is actually from the flowering top of the plant, which can improve circulation and aid the urinary tract. So according to the University of Montreal in Canada, it was also found to help with
The amount of health claims in in this presentation is just wild. And YouTube, just as a reminder, I'm not promoting this shit. I'm trying to debunk it, but I'm just shocked that it just keeps going.
with not so firm rods. So it's also known to support the circulatory system as well as the urinary
What's
tract
up,
and bladder.
Katya?
It can help regulate normal blood pressure as well. So it may help with firmness of the
Literally,
male member,
it's-
and it may help for occasional
Katya, it's
impotence
off
and
the
occasional
rails.
lack of
It for
erectile
sure
firmness.
is.
So how would you use this? You can also use it topically, aromatically, or internally. You can use it topically near the inner thighs and lower
Oops.
shaft. So very similar to Idaho blue spruce. You can also take 3 drops in a capsule. Again, a little bit goes a long way. And he may take 2 or 3 drops in a capsule daily.
Oh,
topped
they
off
do.
with the carrier oil.
They absolutely do, Emily. You know how I know? Because I was in Young Living from 2019 until April of 2022, and I know for a fact that the people in my group, they all did this stuff. They all used it in the bedroom. And so it was encouraged from the top down. Like, it was encouraged from the person at the, Brooke and Jessica and Casey, and all of those people would encourage all of this stuff. You're here to make things weird. Oh my God. Yep, concentrated essential oils are very different. Yes. I'll give you an example. Not that you would put, never trust your. We need a sticker. Kat needs to make a sticker. Oh my gosh. I've seen the lube protocol for essential oils from them before, so it's so bad. Yup. Am I too prude for this? But I'm a 41-year-old bi woman. I cannot handle this. It makes me blush. I would say I'm blushing too. I've just been exposed to so much Young Living that I don't know. I feel like I'm desensitized at this point, but also I just am shocked that they're just literally going to town. They're not holding back. It's weird though. Like, I just feel a little uncomfortable, and so I am laughing because I am nervous. So I don't think you're too prude for this. I think we're all like, what the fuck is going on? For sure.
Idaho blue spruce can be added or substituted if goldenrod doesn't help, because everybody's body is different and it may not react the same to the oils. So apply a few diluted drops topically on the inner thighs and lower shaft.
I'm just gonna apologize on behalf of Young Living to every generation watching this video, because we don't know what's happening. This is wild. It's absolutely wild.
Fun fact with this one is that this essential oil's availability is dependent on the growing season. So it is currently in stock. So you might want to consider grabbing a few bottles to have it on hand. It's only 351 Rand wholesale. So I'd say that's worth the price of gold in rod. All right. I love that I'm laughing to myself, but that's okay. Mr. Another brilliant essential oil for him. So this blend has yarrow, sage, fennel, lavender, myrtle, and peppermint, and it was originally formulated to balance male energy and support
just overall energy. Just claiming that topical application is going to do something for your testosterone. Okay, wow. Just claiming all the things. Mr. can help the prostate function optimally, which is a big part of a man's libido and performance. Did compliance, do they just not know what the hell's going on? How can they say this? All good things to get the man back on track. Are you kidding me?
Healthy prostate function. And it's actually very helpful for women too, because it can be helpful with normalizing hormones during PMS and menopause. So both men and women can have low levels of testosterone.
She did say
so it
that,
makes sense that Mr. would be beneficial for both sexes. Mr. contains an oil called blue yarrow that can support prostate health and can help the prostate to function properly. It can also help keep male hormones balanced. So Mr. can help the prostate.
I'm trying to write erotic short stories. I need to listen to more opportunity calls for inspiration. Oh, for sure. But just type in Lucy Libido Young Living. You'll get all the content you need.
I just said that, sorry, which is a big part of man's libido and performance. So check out how awesome the ingredients of Mr. are. Yarrow is a natural prostate decongestant and hormone balancer. Sage can strengthen vital centers. Myrtle can help normalize hormonal imbalances of the thyroid and the sex glands. Fennel has a natural hormone-like activity. Lavender is very relaxing and grounding, and peppermint can strengthen the liver.
And you know how they get away with this stuff? Not get away with it, but do you know how what they say if they're making all these claims and someone's listening to it and they're like, oh my gosh, why don't more people know about this? And they say, because it wouldn't be a moneymaker for big pharma. You know what I mean? I know y'all don't think that way, but I'm just telling you what is said when they don't think that things are being recorded. Yep.
Glandular function. So those are all the good things for a man to get him back on track. One little last note on Mr. The blend contains sesame seed oil. Again, so if you have an allergy, pass on this one. And it really is a guy's essential oil to help increase libido for him. But as I've said, it's not just for guys because of that.
Good question, KM.
So how would you use it? You can diffuse it or use it topically.
Yep. There's a link. I'll just put it in the chat. We'll do an FTC party at the end of it, but I just need to make sure I don't dox myself.
You can apply Mr. diluted to his ankles and the front and back pubic bones.
What?
Apply daily for optimal prostate performance. So the aroma of Mr. is really soothing.
You're not a doctor, but you're literally prescribing the application of this oil to specific areas of the body to get an outcome or to impact a body process. Really? Really? Oh my God.
Or you can wear it as a cologne. This blend can help support the prostate and promote greater male hormone balance. The oils in Mr. are all great to help keep his libido high, which I went through all of those. You can diffuse it or directly inhale it or add 2 to 4 drops to your bath. You can apply it to the ankle, Vitaflex point, lower pelvis, or directly to the area. You may place a hot compress with a few drops of Mr. directly on his member to help get things jump-started. So that's quite fun.
Oh my God.
Do not use it again, sesame oil, if you have an allergy. So the top 2 reasons I think Mr. is a must-have is for prostate health in your man's life. I think that's so important.
That's awesome.
And also,
Thank
if you are a
you.
menopausal woman, this is a wonderful oil for you to support your transition. Okay,
For the
Ylang
love of
Ylang. This
God.
oil is amazing, it really is. Its power as an aphrodisiac has been well documented throughout the ages. Ylang Ylang is one of the ingredients in both joy and sensation oil blends. It can increase libido in women and men. Ylang Ylang is a flower that grows in Ecuador. The petals are handpicked early in the morning, by the way, by females only. They actually found that it yields more benefits when females are around this flower. So
What are they fucking saying right now? I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this demonetized. I know it's already gonna be demonetized because all of the stuff that they're saying. What do you mean that women are the only ones that pick this? What? What?
it's just a fun fact that they're not trying to be sexist in any way, but they just found that it actually
It's
yields
just
more
naturally, it's just happening naturally. We're not being sexist on purpose. We're just naturally being sexist. Okay.
beneficial properties when women are working on this farm. So they are the ones who are actually picking these petals early in the morning to maximize the oil yield. The oil can increase feelings of happiness, adoration, and can calm the mind. It can even help to keep your blood pressure normal because it is so calming. So it has a rich, pleasing, and romantic floral.
Oh, so something's going to keep your blood pressure regular, normal, at a normal level? Really? So are you telling me that you're not going to try to convince people to get off their blood pressure medication because they can just take Ylang Ylang? Are you serious?
You definitely want to diffuse it. I love diffusing this essential oil. It's calming, relaxing, and it again has a soothing fragrance. And it's also lovely to massage the scalp to increase the appearance.
Can you imagine getting with someone, whipping back the covers, and there's just a pile of essential oils clattering around on the mattress? Oh my God. Oh my God. No, y'all don't have to give me super stickers. Pair character putting his hand in front of his mouth while blushing. Oh my God.
Of healthy, shiny hair.
Thank you, Lynn.
It's
That's
known
very
as a natural
nice.
aphrodisiac. In Indonesia, Ylang Ylang petals are actually strewn across the marriage bed. This fragrant oil can help balance male and or female energies. It enhances spiritual attunement, combats anger, low self-esteem. It increases focus of thought.
Anger and low self-esteem? Really? What? You don't need a therapist anymore. You've got essential oils. You don't need a doctor anymore. You've got essential oils. You don't need, I don't know, anybody else because you've got essential oils. And for anyone who doesn't get that I'm being sarcastic, I am being wildly sarcastic right now. I'm shocked. Hey, has anyone seen Fizzle Sticks recently? I haven't seen Fizzle Sticks in a long time, and I didn't know if anyone had seen them or...
It filters out negative energy.
It was
and restores
incredibly
confidence and peace.
appropriate.
So it
Thank
also
you,
can help
Lynn.
reduce PMS symptoms. I hope that you can still see me because I know you can see my screen, but I've lost all power here. So you can dilute 1-to-1 with a carrier oil and apply on chakras and or reflexology. Or
you didn't pin the speaker, so no, we cannot see you. We can only see your presentation, your Canva presentation. It's not even full screen, so we can still see the browser that you're in.
VitaFlex points. You can diffuse it in the bedroom to set the mood.
Good
night. You can rub a
night.
few diluted drops at your pubic
Oh my
area
gosh,
near the panty
thank
line.
you.
And also generously apply a few diluted drops from the inner thighs to the panty line area. Mix with orange and make a roller to apply on the inner thighs for added benefits.
Live.
Use sparingly though if you do have low blood pressure. Okay, moving on to orange.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can try and get another light on going here.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to orange. Sorry. Orange is an oil that can help you feel happier.
Good question.
And it's awesome for frigidity. So it can help you relax if you have a low libido due to a bit of anxiety. It's also great mixed with a floral like Ylang Ylang or an equalizer like cypress or clary sage. You can diffuse some orange if you're feeling anxious and you need to get to your happy place. Orange also works great when used in
at your
tandem
job
with cypress or Ylang Ylang as a diluted blend.
Thanks for hanging out.
You can rub it on inner thighs and stomach. Try 2 drops of cypress and 4 drops of orange in a carrier oil rubbed on inner thighs. A drop of orange in your water not only gives you the health benefits that will come with orange oil, but the smell will travel up to your olfactory system into your brain to actually help your mood. So orange is such a reasonably priced oil. It's worth having on hand at all times. Now on orange, you
I'm like blushing. You can't tell because my Color is corrected, but
All right, joy.
embarrassed.
It's a blend of bergamot, ylang ylang, geranium, lemon, coriander, tangerine, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. It's a lot of floral smells. So it harmonizes for a very sweet, joyful aroma. Its scent is sometimes a bit overwhelming.
Joy smells awful. I know different essential oils smell different to different people, but Joy's expensive and it smells awful. And you know what smells like orange to everybody? Orange. So why does some essential oils just smell disgusting?
I know that it was for me when I first got it. Now I love it. But if you actually cut it, that's the correct way to call it.
Yes, I think that's the claims from the brand partners.
To phrase that, with citrus essential oils, it will cut that floral smell. So you can blend it with orange or some.
And just for anyone who's watching, I was being sarcastic. No essential oils are gonna fix anything.
Something else and apply a drop over your heart every morning to help keep your mood level throughout the day. It's also in Gary's Great Day Protocol. So you can wear Joy as a perfume to exude an alluring and irresistible fragrance that inspires romance and togetherness. This beautiful
Gary Young has a Great Day Protocol, and let me just read you all of it's literally called that. So many people use it. He sells it in a kit. I think he sells it in a kit now, but it's Valor, Harmony, Joy, and White Angelica. And you're supposed to like put it on your hands and breathe in and think good thoughts, basically. Place 1 drop of Valor on the inside of your left wrist. Why? Nobody knows. Hold the inside of your right wrist to your left wrist for a few minutes. This step assists in balancing the body. Apply a drop of Harmony to your solar plexus, the area just above your belly button, to help calm your mind and promote positive feelings. Apply 1 drop of Joy to the area above your heart. This step helps bring happiness to your mind and body. Place a single drop of White Angelica in the palm of your hand and rub your hands together. Lightly brush both hands over your head, face, shoulders, chest, and down the rest of your body as though applying an angelic shield. I'm not making this up. That is his protocol. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm sorry my eCam doesn't have all this stuff in there, but I'm going to watch it on the replay so I can see all this stuff. Thank you, Katie. That's so nice of you. But wine, though, who needs oranges? You know. Better yet, Hunter, you should start a popper MLM. MLM for MLM. Oh my God. It's like I don't know. It's an energy cleanser type of thing. I think it's also like people believe that they're going to be happier when they do it. And so they're like, oh, I'm going to choose whatever, fucking Joy or whatever.
Blend produces a magnetic energy that provides a sense of joy to the heart, mind, and soul. It inspires romance and can help overcome deep-seated grief and depression. Use it with a carrier oil for full body.
You can't say that. I didn't mean to yell. I'm sorry. I'm like picking up bad habits from Jessie Lee Ward. You cannot say that. And if you're in an essential oil company and you're watching this, I don't even know how you made it this far. But there's rules in place for a reason to protect the consumer. And it's not just what you can get away with. You're supposed to fully inform them, and you can't make these wild claims because Young Living hasn't done what they needed to do if they wanted to be able to make those claims. They treat it as a supplement, so there's less regulation on it, and you can't say that it can fix shit. Is it like Reiki? Maybe. You could just sell literal dirt. Wouldn't it be interesting if someone started a rumor or like actually got the stuff together to make an MLM look like would be directly competing with another MLM? So like you'd have the website coded, you'd have all the material, you'd have the social media posts, you'd have I don't know how you do it, but to not scare, but kind of like give one of the multi-level marketing companies a run for their money. I don't know how it would be effective, but I think it would be interesting.
Massage and apply to the lower back, abdomen, and on the heart and brain reflexology or VitaFlex points to help you get in the mood. More about how to use it. As I said, the heart, thymus, temples, and wrists to assist in a sense of well-being. It does have rose oil as an ingredient. We all know that rose is the most expensive essential oil in our whole product line because it takes a ton of rose petals to make 1 5 ml bottle. So it has the highest frequency of all the essential.
Yeah, a 5 milliliter bottle of rose is hundreds of dollars. I don't remember how much it was, but I was gifted one from my upline for doing all the, work for helping the team out.
Oils, which can help elevate the mind.
Brinley May could do it, Hunter. Absolutely.
And brings joy to the heart. Jasmine is also an ingredient and can help to revitalize spirits and bring feelings of love, support, and joy.
Yes.
It's known to help balance occasional menopausal mood swings. And diluted with...
And it could be like this, Kira. It could be, welcome. We see that you're interested in the multi-level marketing opportunity, whatever it's called. And we know that you're interested in this, and maybe you've seen that you can possibly make money from home or whatever. However, did you know that most multi-level marketing companies do not make, you know what I mean? Like you could set it up where someone would be sharing these pitches, but it would look like a real pitch, but it was really like a pop-up of howdy from the anti-MLM side of the tracks.
With the carrier oil, rub it on your inner thighs, up the creases of where your legs meet on your torso and on your lower abdomen. Joy has the perfect blend of oils like Ylang Ylang and Rose that can really get the motor running and get that blood pumping for you ladies.
Oh, God.
Let's finally move on to some recipes. So again, I will share this screen. Okay, got some chat.
You're
so that's great.
Literally
so
already
I will share
sharing.
These slides, and you guys can have these for you to know. So any of these...
There's a space before Ylang Ylang that we didn't delete, but okay, continue. And why do we have serif fonts on the top and sans serif on the bottom?
Essential oils for diffusing is really, really lovely and wonderful for sexy time.
Oh,
so
God.
Ylang Ylang, Joy, Valor, Orange, Lavender, Clary Sage, Nutmeg, Sensation, when you can find it. I know it's in the States and in other markets. We don't have it in our market yet. A fantastic essential oil for oils.
We
in the
need
bedroom.
to crowdfund someone to make a spam bot.
And again, you can just pick and choose any of those and pop it in the diffuser. Some roller recipes. I'm not going to read through all of these, but these are really, really awesome and lovely to use for spicing things up.
As a reminder, if you are pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant, don't put clary sage on anything.
You have Sweet Thing as an example, which uses quite a lot of Ylang Ylang, cypress, lavender, and then you would top it up with carrier oil. So all of these are 10 ml.
20 drops. Someone I know is she has her PhD in bioinformatics and she got it in mapping. She did some kind of mapping for essential oils, but her dissertation was on ex vivo skin, whatever. I don't know all the stuff. Anyways, she was like, holy shit, what kind of recipes are people putting on the internet? Because all of these are way too concentrated. So you see all of these reps running wild with these recipes. And I know some of y'all are like, I would never put a rollerball on me. Some people still do. And again, another danger point is how concentrated these rollers are. There's way too many drops in those. Even if you fill the rest of the bottle up with carrier oil. How much does each drop cost? This looks expensive. It's hella expensive, KM. It's way expensive. Oh my gosh, Sky. Oh.
Roller bottles, and you kind of get the idea of what we're aiming for based on what they are called. Okay, so I will leave it there at this point. I'm not embarrassed to say anything more. I've already shared all the wonderfully embarrassing, potentially embarrassing topics, but we're all human, and I think we all go through a lot of these things, so we need to normalize how we talk about it. Okay, then we also have natural lubes, and I think this is also a great one to try and to make. It is sweet and warm is just going to be what that is and how it sounds. All of these are obviously safe for internal use, if you know what I'm saying with this one. So this would be 3 tablespoons of solid coconut whipped with 10 drops of tea tree, 10 drops Ylang Ylang, sorry.
Holy shit.
20 drops of lavender, 5 drops of clary sage, and 3 drops.
This is too, okay, 1, don't do this, but 2, it's too concentrated. You know why? That's only 3 tablespoons of coconut whipped, solid coconut whipped, 3 tablespoons to 10, 20, 40, 45, 48 drops of essential oils. Are you serious? 1, don't do it, but 2, that's way too many essential oils. Literally, do people not understand the idea of diluting something? Because I don't think that they do.
Of black pepper. And or you can try Lucy. That's from Lucy Libido. She is quite famous in the oily world, and she has experimented, done all the different things with essential oils to bring us the very best information on oils to help with libido, hence Lucy Libido. Her name's Lucy. And this is one of her really awesome recipes. She uses 3 tablespoons of wild sensation massage oil. But again, you can use B6. It's absolutely fine.
Holy crap.
It's got 12 drops of sensation. You can replace that with joy. 8 drops of cypress, 8 drops of orange, and 4 to 6 drops of peppermint. I'm going to move this for a second. And you would apply that from the inner to mid-thigh to the leg crease and below the navel. So that brings us to the end of this class. I'm quite impressed with myself here that I got through this in almost 30 minutes, because that was a lot of talking and a ton of information.
Oh my God, they're still going. Look, we're 30 minutes. It's okay. What are they going to say?
But our next class is about oil.
Shut up. Do not target teachers. Don't even do it.
And teachers. So using essential oils in the classrooms. And if you're homeschooling, of course, that as well. It supports how incredible these essential oils the class will teach you how we can support our incredible educators inside the classroom.
Are you serious?
So that's going to be Tuesday, February 21st at 8 p.m. on Zoom. So I will share that info. And then finally, there is an in-person event in Johannesburg at La Vie and Rose, which is happening on Tuesday, February 14th. If you haven't booked, please do. I have limited seats, but there are still some available. So
she's doing a lot to try to make a good team. This is me being an idiot. I'm just like, look, she's trying so hard. I'm like, good job. And then I'm like, stop doing this.
Definitely come and meet me if you haven't already. I really plan to do an awesome event and have it be quite social. Come alone, don't worry, I'm your friend, and come with a friend, whatever feels right and good. We're going to be making a perfume together, and you will learn a lot about low notes, medium notes, and high notes. Actual perfumes that you buy in the store are very, very toxic. So I'm going to be touching on that and educating why and how we can replace and use essential oils in place of that. You'll have a delicious snack, a hot drink. You'll meet some wonderful like-minded ladies like you.
Rest in peace to these Hans hoo-has
that you can take home with you, which is worth 200 Rand or more even. So join me if you can. I do have a link for that.
Hello, sweet goth. How are you?
Just WhatsApp me. I'll share my number at the end. And then that brings us to the end of this class. Please feel free to ask.
If she shares her number, internet, please do not internet. As Emily D. Baker says, I know live chat won't. Replay crew, much non-culty love to you. We're not interneting here. So if you see a number, we're not calling it. We're not texting it.
Questions. Don't be shy. But if you are shy, we understand. You can also write to me personally, and I can just put it out there as
if this is an actual watermark, the Hello Essentials, you couldn't have centered it onto the wood block that the candle's sitting on. Seriously? I'm not even saying centered. You've created a tangent by having it just sit on the very edge of it.
As a general question.
And our question and answer couldn't be on the cover of the notebook?
So if anyone has anything that they want to share,
Oh my God. I don't know.
I love it. You guys are awesome. What a good audience. You guys have just kind of put in here that you've been
We cannot see you, ma'am.
sharing one drop on the male part with carrier oil. Thank me later. #𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 Ylang. I love it. I love that you've tried these things, guys. For me, I learned a whole lot while doing this class. I'm very excited to.
We're not going to listen to this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to report this. Copy. And we're going to go to, all right, if you want to report as well, here's the link. We're reporting. This is the link to the video. So we're going to go to the FTC. Oh, dang it. FTC. Report fraud. All right. Report now. We're going to do health fraud. Okay. And then I'm going to do what type of health issue was it? Fake or misleading medical treatment or cure. No. I mean, I guess so. I guess hundreds of dollars for all the stuff that they were selling. 250 plus. Social media. YouTube. Today. Young Living essential oils. Yes, I will. Their first name. I don't remember the name of her. Here we go. Oh.
Estrogen and
𝐃𝐒𝐒𝐿 𝐿MALE 𝐓𝐶𝐒LMALEH. Okay. Do you have any other information? Sure do. Oh, no, I don't. YoungLiving.com. Do we need to put this in? They know who Young Living is. This Zoom call was uploaded to YouTube, and there is 30 straight minutes of health claims about how essential oils can impact body processes and cure anxiety, depression, infertility, etc. The company, the products they were sharing were from Young Living essential oils. Are you feeling this? No, it's for me. Okay, I'm not going to dox myself, so I'm going to go over to this screen. All right, 1 second. Okay. And I'm putting my address in. I don't think you have to. Probably feels about the same as curry on your bits. Ring of Fire. I am old. Okay. Spouse. Okay. What up? So I'm going to view my report. I'm going to take a screenshot. All right. I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to go over here to Twitter. Hopefully I'm logged into the I'm not logged in. There we go. Oh, I just have my name on it. Oh, sorry. That's fine. At this point, everyone knows what my legal name is, so I don't care. All right. At Young Living. Just finished watching a screen recording of a Zoom call from one of your distributors talking about how your essential oils cure depression, anxiety, infertility, and increase libido. Please take this is my report number from the FTC. No, infertility. No, I don't want to do and. Oops. Okay. Where is it? Screenshot. 156-445-517. Oh, let me crop it then. No, I don't want to crop it. 156-445-517. Is all right. Please. Oh, I'm running out of letters. Hey, DeeCee, I think you have to put something in front of the tag on Twitter. Really? Okay. All right. Thank you for telling me. All right. No. I don't know. That's good enough. At Mombi. At Cat. I think I'm out of letters. Just finished watching a screen recording of how your essential oils cure depression. I'll just do this to make it shorter. There we go. No, I think I'm out of letters. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. I think that's all I have for tonight. Hunter, hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good Friday. Okay, that's good to know. I added the hey. Thank you for telling me. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. If you can, when we are hopefully doing these kind of submissions, at least to one agency like the FTC will help if you are trying to learn how to do things and send this out to people. I'm not here just to make videos and hang out, if that makes sense. I love the live chat. I love getting to interact and talk through these problematic MLMs, but I think the whole point is to try to take down and stop the predatory practices and stop the unethical recruiting and sales that go on. So I want to add some of this at the end. Clowntown's really good about doing that, and Kiera has been doing this for years, and so has Kat and Jess and Savannah and a lot of other creators who are activists. So just want to do this occasionally to help everyone get comfortable doing it. So thank you. I will see you later today at some point. Have a good have a good rest of whatever. Tina's probably the easiest of them to report. That's good to know. So Kira just said that Tina is probably the easiest of them to report to if you're just starting. Perfect. So yeah, go to Tina stands for Truth in Advertising if you're new. So you can report on their website, and we'll do that next time. Okay, bye. Oh, I have an outro, don't I? Yes? Oh, wait. Okay.